I have seen one or two things in my life, but never anything like this.
The bad, bad thing. They did a bad, bad thing. They did a bad, bad thing.
Hello guys, today I'm gonna talk about the top 10 movies of all time, where most of these movies are related to reality, facts, adventure, sex and everything what you're looking for. I try to make sure that the list of 10 movies which I compiled from of all of my research have everything to offer. There's no particular order, but I'm gonna go through 10 movies one by one and give you some kind of a brief introduction about these movies. And I believe that you're gonna love this selection because while compiling this list, I take into consideration of all the aspects of today's life and the nature of human being as well. As you know that my channel is NHB, Nature of Human Being. Before wasting any time, let's start. Number one is Uncut Gems. This movie was being released in 2019. It is based on a jeweler who tried to balance his business, family and personal life. This movie is a true entertainment that how in pursuit of winning on any cost and shortcuts end up costing you big time.
I made a crazy risk to gamble.
What do you know?
I don't know, I just know. I know I fucked up.
Howard, where's the money right now?
Howard, got my money? Howard! Is it too late? I'm done. It means nothing. It meant nothing. Please. Give me another shot.
It's a fucking crazy ass Jew.
Second movie is Papillon. Papillon is a French word which meaning butterfly. This movie was being released in 2017. And there was another version of this was released in 1973. This movie is based on a true story of a French convict in 1933. When on those time, any convict in French soil was being sent to a notorious prison called Devil's Island in South America, where they have to spend all of their life. This is a story of a safe cracker who was very smart on cracking safe, but later was framed for a murder and then end up in Devil's Island. This story is based on how he tried to escape from that island, which was famous that once you are there's no route out. And if anyone want to know that what is the true meaning of not giving up, they have to watch this movie and you will learn a lot.
I love you.
Say that again.
Under arrest
For the murder of Roland LeGrand.
Got the wrong guy, pal. I was with her all night.
Come on, let's...
Louis Degas. Guy's a millionaire.
What eyes on you, my friend.
Keep me alive. I'll underwrite any escape you care to arrange.
You are the property of the penal administration of French Guiana.
There's no way off.
There's always a way.
Next movie is Falling Down on number 3. It was released in 1993. It is a movie of an engineer whose life became up and down when he got divorced and he was sacked from the job as well. He was missing his daughter greatly, but his ex-wife did not let him to meet his daughter. So she set out on a journey to meet his daughter in a different state. On his way, he meet a lot of characters who were kind of a small-time criminals who were living kind of hidden life. He commit a lot of crimes while reaching to the final destination. And this movie is a true entertainment, and in this movie you will learn what is common sense and what is speaking your mind really mean. It is a comedy come crime.
Is an ordinary man,
Where you going?
a patient man.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like a ham and cheese omelet, or wham fries.
I'm sorry.
We stop serving breakfast at 11:30.
Who's running out of patience. A peaceful man
No change. Have to buy something.
who's about to be pushed
You pay or go.
a little too far.
I stay. What kind of vigilante are you? I am just trying to get home to my little girl's birthday.
Give us your brief.
Next movie on number 4 is 12 Years a Slave. This movie was being released in 2013. This movie is based on a true story of 1853. Some people say that it is true, some say it is not true, but it is a true gem. This is a beautiful movie. This movie is about an American slave who won his freedom and who was a certificate as well that I am a free man, but later on so he was being offered a job and become a slave again. This movie is a journey of how he tried to win his freedom back. And in this movie you will learn what is the true meaning of a free man as a human and what real slavery mean.
Solomon Northup is an expert player on the violin.
I was born a free man.
Lived with my family in New York.
Be good for your mother.
Until the day I was deceived.
To Solomon.
Kidnapped. Sold into slavery.
Well, boy, how you feel now? Runaway.
Went down to the river Jordan. And that servant
That don't obey his Lord.
shall be beaten with many stripes.
Well, I don't want to survive. I want to live.
Next movie on number 5 is American Beauty. This movie was being released in 1999. This movie is about a normal family who are living like a middle class, very happy family, but behind the scene, behind the curtain, or you can say behind the doors, things were very different. Where wife has cheated on his husband, and husband was not happy at his job. Later on, for some reason, he was being sacked from his job. They have one daughter. This guy fall for the friend of his daughter, and how he tried to find a happiness in his life. And in this movie, you will learn what is the true meaning of midlife crisis.
What do you think you're doing?
They just have their own lives.
I'm so proud of you. You didn't screw up once.
Today I quit my job, and then I blackmailed my boss for almost $60,000 past the asparagus.
Your dad's actually kind of cute. I think he and your mother have not slept together in a long time. Shut up!
Next movie on number 6, I'll talk about No Country for Old Men. This movie was being released in 2007. It is about a hunter who found $2 million where drug dealing went wrong, and this person, he ran for his life, and everything up and down when psychopathic killer run after him to have his money back. In this movie, you will learn that when greed take over your life, then there could be only one result.
Let me ask you something. What's the most you ever lost? Go ahead and tell us.
Willin, what's in the satchel?
Full of money?
I got a bad feeling, Llewellyn.
It's a mess, ain't it, Sheriff?
I'm looking for Llewellyn Moss.
You go up to his trailer?
Yes. Yes.
Next movie on number 7 is The Shawshank Redemption, which was released in 1994. I'm very sure that most of you, or maybe all of you, must know about this movie, and many of you I have already watched this movie. This movie is about the banker who was given a life sentence for killing his wife and a lover, which he always denies. This movie is a true example if someone wants to understand that what not giving up really means. When you are determined, when you are committed to something, then all you need to do is a patience and determination.
A revolver holds 6 bullets, not 8.
By the power vested in me by the state of Maine, I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back. 1 for each of your victims. So be it.
Send you here for life? That's exactly what they take. Andy came to Shawshank Prison in 1947. Why'd you do it?
I didn't, since you asked.
Get busy living, or get busy dying.
Next movie is Parasite on number 8. Parasite, the meaning of Parasite, when you're living on someone else without giving anything back. This movie was being released in 2019. This movie is about the family who are very poor family, but they got the chance to work for a rich family. Things take very wrong turn. In this movie, you will learn that how things become worst to good, good to best, and best to great. Then all of a sudden, from great to worst. It's a Korean movie, but it is available in English, and it has won the Oscar as well. And I would say that you will love this movie. It is a very different story, very different theme line. You will understand that there is a movie industry exists outside Hollywood as well.
어떡해? 창문 닫아.
나도 봐. 공짜로 집안에 소독도 하고.
선생님 좀 해줘라, 영어.
대학생인 척하라는 거야?
구라를 좀 치지 뭐. 사모님이 뭐랄까.
풀타임으로 수업 어떻게 하시는지. Is it okay with you? 우리 다송이로
제시카, 외동딸, 일리노이, 시카고. 과선배는 김치모, 그는 이사촌.
Next movie number 9 is Eyed Wide Shut. It was released in 1999. It is a story about a couple, a very successful doctor in New York, and the wife, very beautiful wife, and they have a daughter as well. They were living a beautiful life, but they have their own sexual kind of fantasies where their doctor want to try a different thing as well. And the doctor find the underworld with all the rich and elite. They have their sexual club and how they satisfy their sexual kind of fantasies. This couple, they trap in the web of these sexual fantasies. This story is about the sexual fantasies and about the love and what kind of attractions are out there as well. You have to have a self-control and never let these fantasies take over you.
Men have to stick it in every place they can, but for women it is just about security and commitment and whatever the fuck else.
You fight with me and now you're trying to make me jealous.
And why haven't you ever been jealous about me? You are very sure of yourself, aren't you?
I need a cloak with a hood and a mask.
I don't think you realize the danger you're in there.
You've been way out of your depth.
Last but not the least, on number 10 is Hope Gap. This movie was being released on 2019, and I would say that I love this movie. I was very reluctant to watch this movie. When I watched this movie, I would say that this was my best decision, one of the best decisions of watching any movie. This movie is about an old age couple, and after 29 years of marriage, he gave her the shock of her life when he told her that I am going to move out and I found another woman. They have a grown-up son as well, and he tried to understand what is the problem. The best line of this movie was that when before 3 people were happy, now only 1. So you can understand the idea of what this movie is based on. So this is a must-watch movie of all the couples. It doesn't matter with what age group you are in.
You have been mine before.
Hello, stranger.
Hello, Mom.
Fine isn't the same as happy. No, we're happy, aren't we, Edward?
Yes, we're fine. I'm going to leave.
You can't just walk away after 29 years. You have to try.
I have tried for 29 years.
No.
Mom, he's in love!
I mean, what gave you the right?
That's enough.
I thought there were 3 unhappy people, and now there's only 1.
Come, Edward.
What?
Not you. If we get a divorce, I get less than if he died.
Yes.
So it would be better for me if you were dead.
This is the end of my video. I hope you like this video. If you like this list, share this video with your friends and families and other people, so they will learn something out of it. At the end, I would say that if I had said something you didn't like, I apologize. Thank you very much.